So I did a video yesterday titled "Warning: Is the biggest stock market crash coming?" And I also talked about Harry Dent saying that this could be really bad. So some people are really confused about what I was saying yesterday. So I thought I'd just do a little screen cam capture video and show you what I'm talking about, and talk a bit more about what I was actually saying yesterday. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so what I was saying to you yesterday about, I did a video and it wasn't to scare people, it was just saying like, this is actually quite scary. The title was "Warning: Is the biggest stock market crash coming?" And I also said that Harry Dent is saying that this is bad as well. So, but what I was actually saying yesterday, and I want you guys to really understand this. I personally, as a trader, I'm a trader, and I personally go to multi-millionaire traders myself to get coaching. With this, these are just private traders. They're not my public traders and stuff like that. They're private traders, and I'll get coaching. But also what I do is I also subscribe to other people's newsletters and stuff like that. Now, one thing I do say is I was saying in May could be a deadly month. And I said that I'm expecting May to have a big move down. That did not happen. What one of my coaches said to me, he said, John, or one of the newsletters I was reading, it was saying that he doesn't know where it's going to go, how far it's going to go, but we're going to have a cycle low point on the 19th. That cycle low point on the 19th was absolutely bang spot on, and then we rose up from there. Now that's what I want you to realize, okay? This is not me saying this here. And by the way, guys, I'd love to get your feedback on what you think is going to happen, but leave your comments below. But what I'm saying here is that I actually thought we're likely to get a big drop down. That did not happen. I still believe we're going to get the big drop down. Maybe it's down the road in another month or two. But one thing that I was reading with one of these newsletters is that they were saying doesn't matter where we are. Now, it wasn't saying a price point. It wasn't saying we're going to drop 20% or go up 20% or go sideways. They just said that wherever we are in the markets, the 19th is going to be a cycle low point. And a cycle low point simply means that the 19th, and you can see here, now they said this weeks ago to me, weeks ago. And as you can see, this day here is the 19th, and that was a cycle low point for the markets, and then the markets rose up from there. As you can see, the markets actually took up from there. Now, hear me out what I'm trying to say here. That's actually pretty cool when you think about it, right? That's actually pretty damn spot on with what these newsletters are actually telling me, and with what one of my coaches are telling me. So they said that the 19th is going to be a cycle low point. And that was absolutely bam spot on. Again, that's not me. Someone else was saying, one of my coaches was saying that we're likely to have a low point and we're likely to rise into a short term when it comes to the Dow Jones. Now, here's something else that I was saying to you yesterday as well too, is that I was saying that my coach said from the 19th into the 3rd of June. So the 3rd of June, on or about the 3rd of June. So it might be the 3rd, maybe the 4th of June. So the 3rd or the 4th of June is likely to be a high point in the markets, and then we're likely to roll over again. Now, someone said to me, someone was saying, John, the 4th is a Saturday. How can that be a high point? And you know what? And you know what? You're right. So it can't be a high point. So it's either going to be Friday the 3rd or Monday the 6th. We're likely to have a high point in the market. And they're saying we're likely to have a big move down from the 3rd of June. Again, this is just one of my coaches here who actually picked this point here. So it's actually pretty good. I expected more downside. He expected a low point on the 19th. And this is different, right? I'm saying, sometimes I come out and say, I expect this market to go to new lows. And they say, I don't know what's going to happen, but we are at this point in time, we're likely to have a point low. And at this point in time, we're likely to have a point high. So up here, around here somewhere, up up here, around here somewhere over the next couple of days, they are saying, who actually predicted this low point, they are saying that on the 3rd of June, or maybe the next day after, which is the 6th of June, Monday the 6th of June, we're likely to have a high point, and then we're likely to crash into. So if I draw this here, they're saying this is the first here. That's the first. This is the second. So that's the first. This is the second. This is the third. So they're actually saying, let me actually just draw a little thin box here. Just a little thin box. So that's the 6th to the 3rd. Yes, so we'll do that there. So they're actually saying, and I don't know where this is going to be, they're actually saying in a time point phase. So this is that's the first. That's the 3rd. And that's the 6th. So they're saying somewhere around about this time, from when the market gets into this time frame, wherever it's going to be, it might be up at 18,000, might be this, but this is likely to be a cycle high point, in the markets, and then we're likely to see a move down into the 14th. Now I don't know if this is going to be right. Now that's where is the 14th? So they're actually now saying the 14th, which is around about there. So let me draw a circle through here. 14th. So somewhere around about there. Somewhere around about this point through here. So that's the 14th to the 15th. So somewhere around about this circle. I don't know if that's going to be. But cycle high point. The cycle high point that they're saying. Again, guys, I must stress this really important. This is not me saying this. This is me listening to my coach and stuff like that. My coaches who said to me, John, when this market gets to the 19th, that's likely to be a cycle low and we're likely to rise from that there. Most people out there will say we're just going to get a crash. I thought we're going to get a big move down. They didn't. Now, one of my coaches said we're likely to get a cycle low point and then we're likely to rallies. But on or around about the 3rd of June, we're likely to get a high point. And then it's likely to go, we're likely to have a big move down into the 14th, on or around about the 14th of June. Now again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm just sharing with you. I'm just presenting the news. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you who this coach is because I've signed an NDA and so on and so forth. But what I do say is that's actually that's what's happening. Now I can disclose what I was saying before about Harry Dent. Harry Dent has been wrong a lot of things, yes, but you can't blame him. You know what I mean? Like, you can't blame him. His model works. But when you got governments start to do something that they've never done before in history and start to do what they're doing, then it starts to screw up the model and stuff like that. So you got to start to take what you're saying here, what's actually going here. But Harry Dent did say, and this is what Harry Dent was actually saying. Let me go to the S&P chart here. Harry Dent was saying that we are likely to see some if the market fails here, we're likely to see a move down and a test of these lows down here. A test of these lows down here. We're likely, if we fail here, we're likely to run and we're likely to break and we're likely to see a test of those lows here there. Now, he's saying if that happens, then we could actually see as low as 5,500 on the Dow. Let me go back to the Dow and I'll bring up the weekly chart for this one. We're likely to see as low as 5,500, which is, that's the S&P. Let me go back to the Dow. So we're likely to see as low as 5,500 on the Dow. Now that is absolutely nuts. I can't believe he's saying that. I can't believe, but I'm just putting this on record for what he's saying, that we could see this as low as July, as late as July. So whether that happens or not, I don't know. But I am very bearish myself technically. If you guys have been watching my videos, technically, I'm very bearish. I think we're likely to hold here and then we're likely to see a move down. That's just my technical view of what the charts are telling me. But what is also saying is I'm getting Harry Dent saying if we fail here, it's likely to be big. But not only that, but now I'm also getting Basically, now I'm also getting one of my other coaches, who I can't say, who did predict the 19th to be the bottom, which is just recent. He's also saying from the 3rd to the 14th, around about there, for about a week or so, we're likely to see a big down movement. They're all coming together. Hear what I'm saying here. My technical view is we're likely to get a downward movement here, because the technicals are showing that this Dow Jones continue to make these lower peaks. Go check my market updates. That's one. Secondly, my coach who actually predicted the 19th to actually be the low, he's actually saying we're likely to get a move down from the 3rd to the 14th. I don't know how he gets those numbers. He's not going to tell me, but he predicted that, so I'm gonna base go on that. And now Harry Dent on the same thing. Those together, Harry Dent is also saying if we get a downward move from here, it's going to be severe. Now, guys, all I'm saying is that I don't take anyone's opinion, but when I have other people's views, such as my coaches, such as Harry Dent, when I have them starting to talk to me, when I have them actually started saying something to me, and my technical view of my charts is saying the same thing, now we have a powerful combination. Because I'm not just taking a trade, I'm not taking a view based on what they say. I listen to what they say, but then if I look at my charts, I'm like, yeah, I've been saying for the last couple of weeks that I think we're likely to get a big downward move soon, because the Dow Jones has continued to be the weakest out of the whole lot, and that's the first sign that we are likely to see a big downward move. And I do believe we're likely to see that. Now, once again, guys, my technical view, along with all those other views coming together at one time, that to me is quite a powerful scenario. And again, guys, I must say, forget my view, forget Harry Dent's view, but my coach, who actually predicted it, that on the 19th, we're going to have a low point, then we're going to have a rally from there. He got that absolutely spot on. And now he's saying from the 3rd of June, which is about a day or so from now, into the 14th of June, we're likely to see a nice big pullback in the markets. Is he right? I don't know. But I wanted to clarify what I was actually talking about when I did a video yesterday saying, warning, is the biggest stock market crash coming? Harry Dent saying it is bad and stuff like that. I wanted to give you a bit more clarification on what I see. So anyway, guys, I'd love to hear what you think about what is going to happen. I'd love to hear about what your thoughts about what I've just said here. And yeah, let's just watch it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and let's enjoy this journey. Because I tell you right now, we all know over the next 6 months, it's going to be one hell of a ride. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.